For 2.5 decades, these Ducks have flown south for the winter and at times stayed for the spring and called Anaheim, California home.
Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, even though it's a team sport and people are seated in the stands right now thrilled to watch a team play another team, they are thinking about one particular player. It's hard not to think about this guy because he's so dominant on the ice. But what's it like to be him?
Well, you know the responsibilities, Doc, and that comes with a burden, so to speak. But when you talk to him, he certainly relishes in the role that he has. And whether you're a star player or a role player, you have to do two things. You have to accept and execute, and he's able to do it all regardless of the stage.
Kessler's ability to execute is what separates him from a lot of players in this league, Doc. People know when he's on the ice. If they are in this building or watching at home, you got to keep your eyes on him all the time because he has the ability to do something that a lot of players in this league can't.
Let's look at the starting netminders.
John Gibson gets the start. Native of Pittsburgh, was only 20 when he broke into the NHL and the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Ducks. Like a lot of goalies, good size, 6'3", 210. Marc-Andre Fleury. Who knows what the future might bring? There may be honors for him in Pittsburgh and Las Vegas. Maybe even statues. Once played for a junior team called the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles. Getzlaf's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emmerich. And in flight over the line. From the outside. That's a great glove save. Trying to go to Getzlaf. Laid on to Raquel. Save. The Golden Knights skate along the perimeter in the neutral zone. Really good cut of the pass.
And now it's directed to Lindholm.
Outstanding body contact.
McNabb's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
It's just him. Save there. Propelled to Carlson. Vegas charges up mid-ice. Is able to move on in. Deflected off the blocker. Collected by Getzlaf.
Anaheim's looking to head man up the wing.
A huge open ice hit.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
Flings it. A good stick stop. And down to Tuck. Wrister from the slot. Made the save. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
Anaheim has had fast teams. They've had physical teams. Right now, they lean to a big, heavy team. They've had glory moments, Stanley Cup championship, and they look for another.
Many thanks, Ray. Puck is thrown to Silverberg.
The Ducks with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
Snapping a pass to Aiken.
Didn't get any of it.
On to Peary.
Slides it to the point. And at an angle to Engelland. A terrific block. He got right in the way. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
A little over 7 minutes to go in the first. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Nice face-off work.
Pass attempt to Ritchie.
Gains that offensive line. The Golden Knights
Ready in attack back in the defensive zone.
fires. Routine save, but a necessary one.
Passing one off now to Ritchie.
And he dumps it in.
Vegas in their own end in possession. Directing that one to Carrier.
Perfect wrister. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Gibson's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
The Ducks with a clean win on the draw.
What a hit that was.
I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Routine save. And yet another save. How does he do that?
An original first-round draft pick of the Montreal Canadiens, Max Pacioretty, has developed into one of the purest goal scorers in the entire National Hockey League. He has no hesitation of shooting the puck first and answering questions second.
Critical win of the draw. Great defensive poke.
Anaheim's up the wing, controlling play now.
What a tremendous hit.
Last minute of play.
They will get a breather shortly, but what'll happen next? Got a piece of that one. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Gibbons has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Ducks
Critical face-off win at that point.
Gibbons, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 56
Period one has
seconds.
been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see.
A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. 9 for Vegas and 3 for the Ducks.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during
The Ducks are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them without him. Here's an example of his work as we go to break. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Golden Knights have to be pleased with the way they performed in that first period. Doc, I have to imagine that their coaching staff is extremely pleased with how they forechecked and had the puck in the offensive zone for the majority of that first period.
Lets it go. Great glove save.
Slid to Carlson.
Cleared it out of there.
Doesn't really matter what the power play looks like if you can't get pucks to the net. If they can't get traffic to the goaltender and pucks arriving at the same time, there is zero chance this power play will be successful. Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Clean win on the draw.
Cleared it back out of there.
Still time on this power play, but not much.
Carries it on in from center. The Ducks. Oh, what a shot. It glanced off the iron.
Chip to Peary.
Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man.
Pitching it to Carlson.
Lets it go. He scores. Carlson.
Oh, the key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
The Golden Knights have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. Anaheim's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone.
William Karlsson.
Fires
Fires. Good chance. Denied.
And by number 81, Jonathan Ali.
And he gains the zone.
Made that stop.
Pitching this one to Getzlaff. Nicely into the zone. And they've got it again.
Shoots. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody.
Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. A shot. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away. Vegas has played a very good game, and their goaltender has been sharp, although not been very busy. He can't go to sleep on them now.
Under 9 minutes played here in the second. It's a 1-0 game. The Ducks with a face-off win. Ahead on that left wing to Raquel.
That is up close and personal.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
And he shoots. Wonderful stop.
He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass.
Fires. Pad save.
Left wing pass to Theodore.
Vegas along the wing can play it ahead. Good work there in goal.
Moving it to Raquel.
Crosses that line.
Got it right back. Carries it to the corner.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The Golden Knights bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
Critical win where they need it. A delayed penalty call coming. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved.
Smith's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Ducks go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. Defensive zone win.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Looking to Ritchie. Into the attacking end. Loose puck did not go very well there.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Raquel's often the focus of other teams' physical play. He's going to have to pick himself up after he got trucked there.
Muscled right off it. And that one goes back down. A tremendous job of penalty killing by Vegas. Trying to go to Ritchie. The Ducks power play let him down at a very important time. Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to.
That hit's going to rattle him all night. Top to bottom, he got wrecked on that one.
Anaheim's winging it at neutral ice. Things are heating up with that hit.
And now it's directed to Stastny.
In with it now.
And a save. Puck is thrown to Kessler.
Good work up front on that hit. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here.
19 for the Golden Knights
and 6 for Anaheim.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups.
Carlson's goal has put his team ahead for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break.
Energy and keep our city clean.
We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Anaheim's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period.
They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Backhander to the net, and it's turned aside. Snapping a pass to Perry. Back on his stick.
Lost the puck, just couldn't get by.
Pass attempt to Carlson. And he steps in.
Did what he's paid to do. On the outside, a shot. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Broke it right up.
Passing one off now to Raquel.
Gains the zone.
And the pickup. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there.
A big collision in the middle of the ice.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
Great defensive job. What a hit.
Oh, he got crushed. Absolutely steamrolled in the middle of the ice. It's like he didn't see the player coming. The first time he sensed the danger, he was on his back.
Attack zone possession here. Takes a shot. Took that right away. Directing that one to Theodore.
Brings it in for an attack. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Pitching it to Engeland. Laid on to Aiken.
Great glove grab.
Vegas can't play much more of a perfect period. They've been on the body. They've been aggressive. They've taken away all the time and space from their opponents.
Over 8 minutes to go. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Not a free puck now.
Driving in from no man's land.
Pitching this one to Aiken.
The Golden Knights are trying to protect this shutout here late in the third period for the...
No team worth its name is going to let that go.
And a shot, and that was way, way late.
You see a play like that, Doc, that goaltender's team has to respond.
And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
Before that fight, they started with a little bit more equipment on their body. It's going to be hand-delivered by their teammates.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
And
they take that neutral zone face-off. That was the wall that stopped.
13 minutes, 46 seconds.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset.
Moving it to Miller.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Oh, a near miss.
Just a bit wide of the target.
Gives it to the point. Shoots it on. That shot's blocked. Back to the blue line. To Holden.
Propelled to Peary.
They're getting all organized now. Looking for options. Looks for room. Score! That puts his team up by a pair.
What a controlling offensive shift. Hey, Ray, that reminds me of us back when we played together in the mid-90s.
Good work to get into the open to receive the pass, but that's a beauty of a dish that opens up the pass lane, gives him time to shoot the puck.
Anaheim's won that faceoff and possession established.
Number 19, Riley Smith.
Good place to shoot from. Robbery there. The Ducks yank their goalie to try and get this back.
Time of the goal.
We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? Looking to Smith. Net empty. Score!
Smith's goal puts this one away. Everybody should head for the exits.
That's going to be too much for them to come back from. That empty net or it'll seal the deal.
Anaheim's got it off the draw at center.
Number 19,
Gets in, looks over his options here.
Use that big goalie stick well.
And by number 88,
Lets it go.
Got his pad on that one.
19 minutes, 21 seconds.
Lets a shot go. Got the save there. Anaheim's driving from the neutral zone. Fires one. Really quick grab.
Trying to go to Carlson.
The Golden Knights are skating it up at neutral ice. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
The clock is at zeros. The game is over. It was a big score, a victory, and a decisive amount of time that the winners had the puck.
The coaching staff has to be extremely pleased with the energy and effort that their team played with.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.